Feliz Navidad.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Answering questions?
Yes.
Okay, first question. Does everybody buy Christmas presents or a gift exchange?
A gift exchange.
The first year we chose out of a hat, and we got our regular our married partners, and then the second year,
Regulars.
I was gonna say our regulars, the new,
the weird,
the old, the new.
Old.
We got our old partners.
The regular. I just want to know. Okay, I think it said 2 inches. I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. 2 inches, 6 inches. I love that. Last time we watched that, Dylan's like, "Is this where you get 6 inches from?" Like, yes, it is. The second Christmas we were together, we did our newer partners, and then this year, the third Christmas that we're together, we're doing our metamors. So Taya and I have each other, and Tyler and Sean have each other, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. And then next year we'll just do it again.
Some girl
You saw TikTok of what?
Some girl using this on her hair, and I was like, it looked so good. The question is it easy?
Yeah. And also, I didn't straighten my hair first, so I don't know if that's going to have an effect on it or not. Who plans/cooks? Oh wait, who plans meals/cooks? Do you take turns?
We all plan meals.
Yes, that is my contribution. I help plan meals.
Cute.
And mostly Tyler cooks, but now that he's working longer days, Taya's doing the cooking for the most part. If it's grilled cheeses, I'll cook it. Other than that, it's mostly Taya and Tyler's show. They like to cook more than Sean and I do. Are you two besties?
Look
Yeah.
at us.
Obviously.
I might have done that one for a little bit long. Don't do
Is
it
it
for
wrong?
too long.
What happens if you do it for too long?
It'll fall off. Haven't you seen that, like, America's Funniest Home Videos where that girl straightened her hair too much and it just came...
But, like, that seemed like it was really fast compared to... I don't know. I feel like I've
Maybe
left
it was
it on there.
bleach.
Maybe. How did you decide who was staying at home with the kids? Why not one of the boys? Ow, it's getting a little hot.
Sorry. I wanted to.
Yeah, Taya's always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be a working mom. Both the guys wanted to work too, so it worked out that way. I love your metamor relationship. Has it always been good, or have you had to work at it? We have had to work at it. It's a relationship that I've never had before, so it's not something that, I mean, just like every relationship has to have some work, and there was bumps in the road and trying to figure it out. And...
Not a lot of, like, places to go for guidance. There's not a lot of roadmaps on these things, especially our dynamic.
Yeah. And at the beginning, like before we were living together, there wasn't a ton of, it's not that there wasn't a ton of interaction between Taya and I, but like we were all in new relationships. So you spend a lot of your time and energy on the brand new relationship. And so it's like, I'm talking to Tyler and I'm talking to Sean when I'm not with Tyler, I'm with Sean. And so it's like, that didn't leave me a ton of time to get to know Taya on the level that I needed to. So yeah, it's been a learning curve.
Before we moved in together?
Huh?
Before we moved in
together? And then we
together?
moved in together.
I mean, you know.
It worked out.
It worked out. Maybe wouldn't recommend, but it worked out.
Yeah, maybe have some conversation before then. We did have some. There was, I mean, you guys were down. We spent a lot of time
different.
as a
Okay,
family.
will you part
too.
your hair how you want to part it? Or do
Yeah.
you just want it in the middle?
I normally just there. But my hair's really thick, so I don't know if you can do it if you want to.
I'll
do
probably
another
separate
layer.
some
Okay.
in the back.
Okay.
I just don't need to have it up while I do.
Gotcha. How do you guys handle finances as a poly family?
We don't know.
Nope, we don't. We're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
If there was a guidebook on that, that'd be great, but there's not, and so I think you got to figure it out for what works for your family, and we're still figuring it out. Who's mom and who's mama? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama.
I'm also mommy, but nobody calls me that at this point in time. But if the boys ever did, it's interchangeable.
It's harder to say, so they probably will.
Yeah. What is your grocery shopping like? It's like anybody else's grocery shopping.
Usually in couples, actually.
Yeah, you go to the store and you buy food, and then you leave. If you're asking about the cost, it's a lot. There's 8 of us. Yeah. So
a lot of food. We go to
Costco.
Okay, we go to Costco bulk. And Winco once a week.
Yep.
So we go to for some perspective, we go to the bulk warehouse once a week.
Yes.
To feed.
And something that we get there. I'm trying to think of like something that we would get there every single week because we go through it that quickly.
Like chicken and beef.
Yeah, they have
a lot of meat.
We do, yeah. They have the big, packages, the frozen packages of beef of 5 pounds of it, and we basically go through that in a week, and that's not just eating beef every day.
Yeah, we don't honestly eat a lot of beef. We eat more chicken than we do beef.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it cut off those questions, if those are on another. How do their friends / teachers feel? They're meaning like the kids?
I would assume so.
Oh yeah, I guess the rest of us are on teachers. We haven't gotten any grief from the teachers.
We haven't gotten any hate mail.
Yeah, if they have a problem with it, we know nothing about it. Most of the time, like when we went to open house back to school thing,
it feels promising.
Yeah.
Maybe this part.
But, yeah.
But
it's covered.
I don't know. Do you want to mess with it?
Yeah, it's cute.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. Get that.
Like that's flat.
Pump.
But I'm also kind of bummed because I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning and my hair will be up, and so that I won't be like.
Maybe if you spray it.
With like hairspray?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or I'll just leave this in here and you can touch up the top layer.
It's true.
Okay.
What other ones do we have? That's not a question.
Desiree.
She just sent drool faces.
That's not a question.
But, okay, go back to the question. They're friends. As far as we know, their friends have not said anything to them one way or another. Their friends don't care. Like, they're 7 and 8 years old. The kids don't care. Neither do their friends.
Have a trampoline.
Yeah, they love that they can go play Xbox and a basketball court and a trampoline, and we have a pool, and like we're a pool house.
90s vibes, and it's
I know.
so cute.
I love it. Okay, now put down your mop of hair. So much hair.
Help. Their friends think it's cool that they have, like, extra parents in the same way that our kids do. Like, they don't see that it's weird.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Okay, will you put up the top half?
Yeah.
You have so much hair.
What are you talking about out there?
I don't know, but they've been talking this whole time.
I don't know, but we need to smoke some more. Oh. Okay.
We should have done all of that one. Yeah, so it's on the next page. So I just finished that one, and I've been going back and forth like that.
How do your kids feel about the lifestyle? Do they go to a traditional school? They go to a little country school.
The lifestyle, they don't care one way or the other. Like, They know that they can choose to have one partner, two partners, gay, straight.
Their only
whatever,
understanding
trans,
is
like,
about relationship dynamics and sexuality. That's what they know. So they know that they can love whoever they want, however many people they want.
no one if they want. Like, it's their choice and nobody else's.
That's
simple as it needs to be.
They've honestly never had more questions past that. They're like, cool.
Yeah.
And then they stand up for other people too, and they feel very strongly about everybody being able to do that, which is just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you can just tell that they get it. And yes, they go to traditional school, and we introduce ourselves and tell them all.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like the open house we gave the first year, we brought a little thing introducing who we were, and that if they refer to us as having two moms or two dads, like that's who we are. This is our family.
Yeah. I don't know if Dylan came up with it on his own, or if somebody kind of gave him the idea, or if he must have just drawn this conclusion, but he, if you look through his homework that's out there, I read it today, and it said something about my stepmom.
Oh, Rain has referred to you as stepmom before.
Yeah, so I don't know if like the teachers use that because it like that's what makes sense to them because they don't know what to, which is fair.
Yeah, I mean, like it's at times it's hard to explain. I struggle like explaining myself like at work or in some sort of thing like that. So I imagine that the kids like.
Well, if you don't know the term metamor, and you don't have a concept of polyamory, as accepting as you can be, like stepmom is the closest thing.
Yeah.
To like a monogamous.
A bonus
equal.
mom, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that makes sense. Bonus mom is that's what I would go to. But we've also had a lot of practice doing this. So if they're like, do you want to make something for your stepmom? And honestly, I'm thankful that the kids have found something that they're comfortable with. It just, you get even more questions. Like.
And now the only question is what they'll be like, wait, your mom and your stepmom and your dad and your stepdad all live together?
Yes, they do. But that would be that would be pretty much the end of it for them. Like, they have an out. Which is kind of cool. They don't
have to explain any more than that.
Do you have other poly friends to hang out with? I like that question. We do. Honestly, most of them started looking into it after us because we
are a positive example.
Yeah, or they're just some kind of crazy.
Say like we open their eyes to other relationship dynamics that they might have wanted to explore and not known how to broach the conversation or how to express those needs.
Yeah. So we have a
curiosity,
couple friends who have branched out since we have, and then we have, I think all of our poly friends outside of that we met online. Yeah. We
have not met any poly people in the natural environment.
We've never met a poly in the wild.
Nope.
I feel like that's not true, but nothing stands out in my brain.
Yeah.
It'd be like somebody kind of irrelevant. Sorry.
But also, like, other people are like, oh yeah, I've swung before, or I've had a threesome or something.
Oh yeah, I've had a threesome. That's the same.
Yeah, I'm just like, not quite, but thanks for trying.
Okay. Dream vacation destination.
I want to go somewhere beautiful, like sandals or something like that. No, maybe not. Like
I want like Greece
Thailand.
Or something.
Greece would be cool.
I don't know.
I saw somebody with a TikTok about Greece, and he was showing the traditional blue roofs that are in Greece, and he's like, "There's only 3 in this picture, and if you turn around from where everybody takes that picture from the rooftop, like showing all of that area in Greece, if you turn around, it's like a dump on the other side." Oh. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. But
well, Greece is out. But Caitlin went to Greece and she loved it.
Yeah, I mean that's that one city that gets
Right.
photographed a lot. But I would love to go to someplace like Thailand or something.
I want to go to all the places.
Beach and
like.
I want to be in one of those houses that overlook the water. Those little huts that overlook the water, and like you can see the blue water like in your house that you're staying in. Does that make sense?
Like a see-through floor?
Yeah, but like the crystal blue, like it's just beautiful. Like Sandals Resort, you know what I'm talking about? I will pull it.
I feel like I'm imagining like a tiki hut.
Yeah, but like there's 30 of them in a row because it's a resort, but you can like see the ocean floor through your floor on your bamboo floor that you're walking on. And your house or your little hut that you're staying in, like you're literally out in the ocean.
But it's glass?
Just like a section of the floor is glass.
But you can see through the bamboo?
No, the rest of the floor is solid. But like if you go out on the little patio deck area, then it's like bamboo. And I'll post a picture. I have a very distinct image in my head that I need you to now see.
Okay. Oh gosh, we already did that one. Would you add another couple? Hello. We're back.
What happened? Okay.
Good enough. Oh, what were we talking about?
Would we add another couple?
Would we add another couple or single to your family? I cannot imagine finding one or two people who we would all mesh with. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's pretty rare that we found 4 of us that mesh as well as we do, and there are days that we don't. So to add more to that,
like casually, yeah, not in a romantic type.
not
way,
in a permanent way, no.
Disposable only.
Hookups only.
Okay. Wow. Oh, did we do all of them? Oh, what sorts of births did you have with your kids?
Should I say all 3 of mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so
In summary.
Oh man, there's so many things I could say. Okay, Dylan.
I mean, like hospital.
Yeah,
Vaginal.
Dylan was actually all 3 of mine were hospital. They were all 3 vaginal. I had an epidural with Dylan because my water broke, but I never went into labor, so I had to get induced, and it took like 2 days. Raina went to labor naturally, got an epidural because I didn't want to be screaming my head off when I was having her. And with Barrett, I ended up in the hospital because I got preeclampsia, and did I already do that one?
Yeah.
And I that's part of it. I originally wanted to be in the birth center, but then I ended up with the high blood pressure and preeclampsia and went to the hospital and ended up getting induced early with him, and he took his sweet ass time to get here. So it took me like 2 days to have him. I did not do an epidural. That was my only natural birth, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
And all 4 of us got to be there, which was so cool. I did a lot of hypnobirthing, reading and research and stuff beforehand since I had done 2 epidurals, and I was really, really scared to do it naturally, but I thought was going to be my only option to have all 4 of us there. And so in my mind, that was the only option for me. But then when I found out that we had to switch to the hospital, I still wanted to try and having an all-natural birth, and I did. It was amazing.
It was badass. Oh, stop it. Oh, Carver.
So I gave birth to him on all 4s.
Yeah.
Taya caught
like
him.
a bear. It did.
I gave birth to a bear like a bear.
Yep.
And Taya caught him, and it's like...
And cut the cord.
Yeah. And the nurses in there were saying that they didn't even need to do anything because Sean was like talking to me and Taya was applying counter pressure on my back.
They were like, we actually got to sit back and watch, and it was like amazing.
Because they don't get to do that. They're like all up in the business, and Tyler's like holding the monitor on my belly and trying to keep the heart rate on him as he's getting lower and lower in my cervix, and Taya's applying counter pressure, and Sean's holding my hand and talking me through it, and it was so cool.
Stop, I'm gonna start crying.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay, Carver.
It was not good at all. I went into the hospital at like 37 and a half or something, and had super high blood pressure.
Way higher than mine was.
Like, you're not leaving high blood pressure, and they sent me over to a different hospital that had an NICU and put me full of magnesium, which makes you super sick. And
you were already really sick before
I was
you got
already
there? That's why
really
you were
sick.
at the hospital?
Didn't let me eat or drink anything. Tried to do the balloon to dilate my cervix. Tried to induce me. Couldn't get anywhere because his head ultimately was like tilted and not putting pressure in the right places. And I had a C-section. And I threw up down my face the whole time. After
almost like 2 days.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know.
Was...
We tried. We really tried. It was terrible, and I barely had my eyes open the whole time. But then after I had him, I felt much better. And then 24 hours after I got off the magnesium, I felt much better. But it was the worst, and that makes me not want to have any more babies. But, you know.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I mean, like, it was enough to make me feel like, I don't want to do that again.
And the cool part about Taya's C-section was that normally only one partner gets to be in there during it, but both Tyler and Sean got to be in there during the C-section, and they got to FaceTime me and Taya's mom and grandma. Taya's mom, who was just back in the hospital room, but still. The fact that they let two people in there and then FaceTiming us was amazing because I didn't get to be there. So that was my way of being there, and it was so good to be able to watch.
Yeah, that makes me want to cry on a different level, not like Barrett.
Yeah.
Well, because I acted as her doula for the hospital because they only allowed 2 people, and that still stood by the time I had Carver. But she didn't have any birth assistant experience, and you have to have a letter, and it's a whole thing, so... That sucked, but our anesthesiologist was amazing, and she was like, listen here, boys, I'll let you both in here, but here's the rules. Like, it was amazing. She was like, there will be no passing out. If you feel like you're starting to get woozy, you sit down because I cannot, and I repeat, cannot take care of her and take care of you. So get your shit together. She was amazing.
That
like
is
a little,
so funny.
like a
I did
little,
not know that.
Oh my gosh. I think I blocked out most of it, but she was like a little, like, Middle Eastern woman.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And she was like, listen. It was so good. And then I was so sick while I was actually in the operating room, and she was just like, I remember her there just like petting my head and like comforting me and telling me they were almost done because I couldn't even keep my eyes open. Like, they asked if I wanted to see him, and I was like, no, because I'm gonna throw up on him. Obviously I wanted to see my baby, but you know, Jesus, I'm just gonna cut this whole part out and it'll be our birth stories.
Yeah.
I mean,
then after I had both Raina and Barrett, I hemorrhaged, and
yeah,
I'm just like,
let's not forget the chaos.
Yeah, like Sean and Taya had to leave after Barrett was born, and because they let you have extra people in there, well, 2 support people and a doula. Oops, get you. 2 support people and a doula, which ended up being Sean, Tyler, and Taya, and then after the delivery and the recovery, you're only allowed to have 1 support person, and that person cannot change out with somebody else. So Tyler stayed with me after I had him, and like Taya and Sean went home at like 1:30ish in the morning. I had them at 12:04 and they went home around 1. And by like 1:30, I was like hemorrhaging really bad, like to the point where they said if they couldn't get the bleeding to stop, that they were going to give me emergency surgery and give me a hysterectomy. So it was terrifying. And Tyler's just like holding on to Barrett, like, what do I do?
It was so It was so bad.
They gave me fentanyl. I did have drugs at that birth, but it was after the fact when I was hemorrhaging and not knowing what was going on. But yeah, I have no idea what Tyler had texted you guys. Nothing. Like,
she's hemorrhaging. It was terrible not being able to go in there. Like, I am so thankful to be there for his birth, obviously, and it's not even remotely the same, but like, I can, it's just a little bit of it, you know, like, oh. And then Tyler's just okay. All right. Is there any downside to raising your kids with another mother? Like, I mean, I would say there's stuff to work through, maybe, especially transitioning from it being just you to somebody, to having someone else. That could be seen as a downside, but
yeah. But I
don't have anything.
I was worried about jealousy and, you know, misplaced like affection, not misplaced affection, but like worrying like if I was going to get less affection as a mom type of thing. And I was worried about it, but it has not been a thing, and I don't think it will be a thing.
That's the other thing, is that the love between our partners is like not more or less, it's different, and it's the same way with the kids.
Yes.
Like, I love each of the kids differently, and I love them, and they love us differently, because we're all different people and we all have very different relationships with the kids. So
true.
So it's not comparable, really. Also, comparing is lame. What's the best part of raising your kids with another mother?
Getting a break.
I mean, being able to walk away and them still be with their mom, yeah. Yes.
Not having to answer all of Raina's questions on my own.
Yes. An extra set of hands. I would say, like, not to get all dark, but like, not just being there, but also like just knowing they'd have a mom no matter what. You
yeah.
know? Like, that's I mean, I could see how step parents feel the same way, same kind of idea. Like, if you get along with your partner's partner, like, it's more support for your kids, more people to love them, is just, and especially to love them similarly to the way that you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's a level of trust there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're almost done.
Yay. Good.
Who do the older kids go to for homework help?
Taya, because she's home.
Yeah.
But if Taya's not available, there's plenty of times that I've helped Raina with her spelling words, like last minute before school or something, or when Sean was able, his different
Sean
schedule.
did her homework last night.
Yeah.
So it's just whoever's available, but most of the time I'm home when they're working on their homework, and so it would be me. As it gets harder, I don't know. All bets are off. You can try. If it's math, you gotta wait till somebody else gets home.
Yeah, Tyler does quite a bit of math of what he does. Sean is a big math guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn it off?
Last, there's below.
Oh, did I have to hold it? There we go.
You did it.
I did it.
Last one, more children. I don't know.
Me? No. I do not want to birth any. I will raise them if that is the decision of the group. And they will be mine, but I will not.
They will be mine.
Deliver them.
What is? He will be so squishy, and I will. What am I trying to say?
You're saying, this is squishy.
My squishy. And
this is my squishy. I'm going to call you squishy, and I love you forever.
Yeah.
But it's like it's in Finding Nemo. I know what you're talking about.
Yes,
It's Dory and a little tiny baby jellyfish.
Yeah. Okay.
We did it, and it's beautiful.
I'm obsessed.
Yes.
Shout out to Trademark Beauty. I suck because this is super late, but this is amazing and
we love it.
Highly recommend, and easy. I cannot curl my hair, And I feel like I did a pretty good job. Granted, I didn't do this on myself, but honestly,
it would be easy to do.
How do you mess this up? There's no like
There's no
twirling or twisting. Anyways, it's not a commercial. I just really like it. I really like it.
Yes.
Thanks. Ooh. 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 Ooh.